My video today is about how childhood trauma can infect our entire lives if we don't seek the truth with understanding, acknowledgement, massive support, and healing work. The example I am using is from the documentary called The Three Identical Strangers, which I highly recommend. The doc catches the hearts of people from around the world in the 1980s when three identical 19-year-olds have a chance encounter and discover they are identical triplets. Up until then, neither they nor their adopted parents knew the existence of the others.
When the families met up the first time, there was great anger in all of them about the fact that the parents had never been told that there were two other children.
They didn't tell us a word when we were adopted. We knew nothing about the other two till the boys met at school. That was 20 years later.
The first thing that hit me was what they lost. I believe they were 6 months old when they were separated. If you imagine those three little bodies lying together and suddenly the coldness of being alone in a crib.
These traumatized boys all suffered greatly in these different families, all good families, but because of their past unhealed trauma, they all had mental health issues.
I remember being told by my mother when I was a baby that I would slam my head against the wall. I would basically knock myself out.
My mother said I would bang my head on the inside of the crib. And I would hold my breath until I passed out.
I believe it was absolutely separation anxiety.
The sad reality is that one of the three, Eddie, committed suicide with manic depression disorder at the age of 34. I created and edited this video because this is the important work that I do daily. It always amazes me of all the trauma that I've heard over the years. Nothing shocks me anymore. And there's always a story I've never heard before. It's truly sad. But we can heal, and we can move on, and we can thrive. And that's the point of this video. Compassion, more compassion, and deeper compassion, my friends.